Yeah, it has a few kinks because it's a huge deck. I didn't even realize how many cards I put in it, but it works pretty well. I just have to take out some things, but since it's going to be somebody else's soon, hopefully I'll let them work out the kinks. Alright, here we go. Hollow, by the way. All the ones on top are hollow. Secret hollow. Hollow. I got the Green Baboon, Fable Pegasus. It's good in this deck because it'll let you basically bring out Fable Synchro for this deck, and it's a beast, so it works well. Yellow and the Green Baboon, great in this deck. Beast that lets you use somebody else's effects, comes in handy. Hollow, old hollow polymerization. I'm gonna miss this card. So original. Fusion Guard, hollow. Alright guys, I'm just going to go through the rest of the deck. I have koalas, that's why I have fusion stuff in here. I love that little koala. Good in this deck. Just for the fact that it lets you bring out Frozen Fitzgerald and Z-Man. Just for fusing, of course. I love this. Isn't that just like the cutest vampire ever? That sounded so fucking gay, but hey, yeah, it is what it is. Look, a little stoned kitty. Look, got that pussy on lock. Weird, freaky bunny. You see I had all three, the key mouse, the lock cat, and the chain dog, so showed you a little faster. Swords. Love this card. Another vanilla. Great card. You know why I got that in there. Of course. Yeah. You see that it has a lot of potential, this deck. Definitely has potential. So that's the beast deck, guys. There's 7 decks so far. Oh, 8 decks. Alright, next I will show you guys. I have 2 water decks. I have one that's kind of removed from play, ocean deck. That will be this one I'm going to show you now. Tops are hollows. Hollow. 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 And this is a really good deck. It works really well. Let me slow down. Seeing the freezing up the computer again. I didn't think this was going to take so long, guys. I have a lot of cards. 2 winged tortoises. Hoping you guys are keeping up because this is taking long and I want to get through this so you guys can give me some offers. 2 fish rains, by the way. Side and wave, blah blah blah, you know. Good deck. Good water deck. That's the first one, removed from play water deck, basically. This one is like mostly ice barriers, but the other stuff, it just all works well. You know, everybody has their own little personal touches, so. Hollow, by the way. I don't have the hollows on top of this one. I didn't think about it. Ice barriers, most of them are hollow, so hollow, 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 non-hollow, hollow. Love that card. Hollow, hollow. Love that card. Hollow, hollow. Hollow. Oh shit, look, I have another one hollow. Didn't know that. I love this card. Hollow at that. Great card. And of course another one hollow. Okay guys, both my water decks. Alright, I have a complete worm deck. Basically all the worms. Yeah, I have every worm basically in here. Every single one. Well, of course you see I have some little extra characters in here. Her, she's great. And because they're reptiles, it's freezing up guys, so have a little patience. Didn't think this was going to be like a half-hour video now. I love that card. Almost this complete deck is hollow. As you know, they were hidden arsenals. That's a good card. Good card. Love that card. Of course, those three cards are great cards. Two of them. I have two or three of these. I think I have one on the side somewhere. Great in this deck. Also, cannot attack face down monsters this turn. Of course, that's going to work in this deck. To make them tuners. Worm Call. Both for the fusion worm monster, which I'll be showing you a little later. Solidarity, great because it's a reptile deck. Yep, bring back monsters face down, which is what's needed in this deck. And three monsters that I added to this deck that are just great in here. Great cards to have in basically any reptile deck would be these three cards. And of course they're all hollow. Alright guys, that was the worm deck. I'm going to go on to this insect deck. Has no holograms in it whatsoever. But the thing is, it's a great deck. It works really well. So, for being mostly monsters, it's a great deck. Alright, here we go. There may be one or two hollows, I'm not even sure, but I'm pretty sure there isn't. Start off with the spider. Spider, of course. Three. Oh, my bad. Two locusts. One of my first cards, so I still have it. Look how damaged it is. Swarm of locusts, 2. 3 swarms of scarabs. Nobleman. Shiny Sea, great card. Another great card for this deck, of course. 2 life points. Alright, just hope this camera didn't skip so much that you missed seeing a few things, because it's possible. Love that card, by the way. More spiders. This deck has so many spiders. Spiders everywhere. Anyway, that's the insect deck. Like I said, no hollows, but just a great kick-ass deck. Oh my god, I got so many decks still to show you guys. Anyway, let's get to it, shall we? Okay, this is the beginning to a Naturia deck, which works pretty damn good, actually. Kicks ass. Never thought it would. I didn't think I would like a Naturia deck. But, here we go. Mostly all hollow, too. Good in this deck. Also good in this deck. Of course, to bring up the power because they're not too strong, just in case. Yeah, because you need one that can keep coming back for your monsters. I like Marin. It's a good card, actually. You know what, Notori? I never liked that pineapple. It limits your deck. Love that card. This deck kicks ass, like I said. Never really thought it would. They look too much like Pokemon, but they kick ass. You would think because they're weak. Don't let it fool you guys. I've got my ass handed to me quite a few times with this deck. Somebody else having it, actually. This is good in this deck. Dragonfly is like one of the best cards in this deck. Another one, great having it. Him and Dragonfly are like the two best cards. Well, I think. That's the Notoria deck. Let's see how many more decks we have to go here. Wow, quite a few still, guys. Alright, we'll try and speed this up. This is taking over a half hour. The next deck I'm going to show you guys is a Crystal Beast deck. I'm going to go through it fast, not too many hollows. It's not complete. It's just, Crystal Beast is a kick-ass deck in any way you want to look at it. Hollow, Axe of Despair, Hollow, Ancient Forest, which has like a crease in it, which weirdly enough came out the pack that way. Crystal, Release, Hollow. Good to have in this deck, light wave tuning. It's a basic Crystal Beast deck. I don't have neither Rainbow Dragon, and I'm missing Pegasus, so it's not complete. But I'll tell you this, guys, like I said, it's a fucking kick-ass deck. This is like one of the trump cards in this deck, what makes it so good. And destroying your monsters any way possible helps you out with this deck, so it doesn't mind if you have cards that destroy your monsters along for the ride, because it helps to have them destroyed. Yeah, that's the Crystal Beast deck, guys. Okay. Coming down for the count now. We're down to the last, like, I got like, whew. Jesus, you believe I still got like 10 decks to show you guys? Yep, I have that many decks. You guys are gonna enjoy them more than me now. Hopefully, let's see. This one is a tribute ritual deck. It's a really good deck. It's half dark, half light. So here we go. Only because it's powerful and it's a non-effect monster. Good card. Yeah, I got plenty of ways to summon him in this deck, both of those monsters. And look, I got 4 out of 5 gens, which are great for all the ritual and summons anyway. 2 Scourges, Sky Scourge, Norlaris, and Enras. Of course. Who doesn't want a Gorz, the Emissary of Darkness? Super Crash Bug, awesome card. You know, I was thinking maybe a Crash Bug Ojama deck would be pretty good. Crash Bug Z. Well, plain and simple, I have quite a few Crash Bugs. I think I have like 2 to 3 of each. No, 2 of each in this deck, yeah. Alright, keep going.